Welcome loves to my YouTube channel. My name is VassaOlga and today we're going to be recreating this makeup look. It's for Halloween. It's not hard, honestly. Promise it's not as hard as it looks. Or maybe it doesn't look hard. It looks cheap and crazy. And I don't know, guys. This is the first time we're creating or doing any vampire makeup look. Let's get started. Let's do some vampire makeup glam. I'm gonna get started with La Roche-Posay tinted foundation, and on the back of the hand, I'm gonna get a generous amount of this product, and I want to mix it with a little bit of white. We're gonna make sure that the complexion is gonna be paler because this is a vampire. By the way, I did off camera my hydration. We're gonna go with white paint. This one is from SFX palette, and then let's mix it together. I just want to make sure that it's paler, and maybe we're gonna add a little bit more later. I will probably add more white to this foundation, the same white color, and we're going right here. Let's work with a beauty blender, and I guess you've guessed that we're not going to go with any blush today because blush is for the living creatures. We're creating the Walking Deads. Now let's set my face with e.l.f. HD powder. The reason why I'm using today this powder instead of my regular because it is white. Let's work with the contour. I love contour, but usually I use bronzer underneath. Today we're using just contour on top without a bronzer. Let me use the same brush. Let's not forget about my forehead and my nose. I do this routine every single time. We're gonna grab some angled brush, tap it off, and get the color right here. I wanna do this highlighter, super soft highlighter from e.l.f. palette, and we're gonna bring this over my entire face. Next step is going to be pretty simple. We are going to set everything in place. I'm going to do, by the way, my brows off camera because I don't really think it's something different from what I usually do. But how am I supposed to fix my face with this Obsession Moon Glow Illuminating Fixing Spray from Makeup Revolution? This one is good, and I bet it's expired as hell. Dab. I'm going to be using today Morphe eyeshadow palette. This one, Boss Mood 35M. This eyeshadow palette is super old. I don't want to do black base today. Shocker. As a vampire look. I want to do something dark as this e.l.f. CAMO concealer. But it's optional, guys. If you want to do a black base, go ahead and do this. I just want to see how we can build the color and maybe it's going to look even better. I want to grab a flat brush. Let's get this on. I'm going up to the crease. Then I will go with a fluffy brush. I'm going to do back and forth circular motion to blend and diffuse this concealer. Same thing we're going to do for my lower lid. I guess I want to just get on the creamy base first and then we'll see what else I can do. I'm going to choose between both of the shades. They're looking similar, but they have a little bit different pigment. This one is more blue, kind of, yeah, blue and black pigment. This one is just entirely black. Then we're going with this shade and then maybe with this color. So I want to mix some purple, kind of like corpse type color. And then I want to add this one as the blood from all of it. I tap it off and I'm going on top. My brush is a little bit wet because I try to clean it from a previous shade. That is the reason why it looks weird. I'm going to go with a little bit different brush. Hope that it's not going to give me a lot of color. And just go with circular motions again. You know, going back and forth. And then only then we're going to go and work with a little bit different color. Now let's move to a little bit different shade. This one is going to be purple, the one that I showed you right in the beginning as well. We're going to do a mix of both. Make sure that you're kind of doing some circular motions in the outer corner. If it's just a little bit messy, use your finger. Now I'm going to go with my black color, or it's better to say this very beautiful glittery shade, but I think that we can add a little bit of black matte, and then on top go with this shade. Pat and stamp the color. I'm going back with the same color or leftovers from the burgundy shade and a little bit of the same purple that I used. Last but not least, black. Tap it off. Let's move to the lower lid. I'm going to start with black right now because I think that we need a little bit of black eye pencil over the waterline. The same black, matte black that I used on top. I'm working with the same colors as I did for the top lid. We're going with my bright burgundy shade and drag it lightly, guys. Lightly drag it further as probably like triangular, not it doesn't have to be the exact shape, but I'm kind of doing a triangular shape. Purple, the one that I used earlier. Let's use finger to blend the color. Doing more. And again, we're adding a little bit deeper color, creating this saggy makeup look. Let's do a little bit of black glitter on top and a little bit of the red glitter under my eyes. Now, to the fun part. I'm gonna start with my veins under my eye, and I feel like I need the tiniest brush from my collection, black color, and later I'm gonna add in a little bit of red. So we're gonna combine both of it. How am I supposed to do the veins? Obviously, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I guess it's just the way you can maybe create the lines that would imitate veins. I want to add red. And I'm going full force. I mean, around my eyes, because it feels like, you know, these veins, they're not only under the eyes, they're actually everywhere. They're practically everywhere. And I'm going to add a little bit more of the same purple that we used earlier. Just a pat. I will coat lashes with mascara. Okay, I'm halfway through, and right now we're going to focus on my lips. I want to do something interesting and probably not do the entire lip, but add some color in the center and then just get a lip gloss on top. Now I need a little bit darker color. This one is from Make It Forever. Let's use the same SFX palette. I'm going to create a drip of blood, and we're going to use my red color for it. And it's going to get from the corner spot right here, like from the actual lip. A little thinner. Ooh. I love it. It feels so cool. If you want to add a lip gloss, it's totally optional. This is Dewy Eye Gloss, the one that I did a review a year ago. That is the shittest product from Essence, but I use it as a lip gloss. Let's add a little bit more on the side. Just a drop. Like that. Ooh. Hello? Guys, I want to do some falsies. I feel like this makeup, it's actually turning me into a real vampire because it's just given too much color and my eyes are not visible. So I'm going to do my regular Essence falsies. Okay guys, this is the final result of my Dracula vampire makeup transformation. Cool. I mean, I look ghostly dead, honestly, with so much color around my eyes and with the dripping blood. I'm like, delicious blood. Oh, that was gross. Guys, this is it. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. We're entering finally spooky season. I have a couple of things in mind. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about this look? Will you recreate it? It's actually easier than it looks. I hope I'm going to see you in my next video. Love you all so much. Bye-bye.